Alright, so we've just arrived at the Nissan SUV section. Here's one of the newest vehicles. This is a 2001 Infiniti QX4. I want to say this one's been on the yard for about 3 or 4 days now. This one's been gone through. Headlamps aren't here. It is quite possible that this might be new inventory that came in this morning even. But we'll know more as we nose around here. This engine has the aluminum valve covers. It's been picked on a little bit. The radiator's gone. Although I have a feeling that the radiator was possibly taken before this rig even got here. Actually, no, there's the radiator right there on the ground, along with the engine cover. So there's an Infiniti QX4 down this row. As a matter of fact, let's go check on that one first, I guess. Surprisingly, that's still here too. We'll get to that guy here in a minute. There might be some noise. We have a couple of F-16 fighter jets climbing out of Nellis Air Force Base. Here's a 2001 Infiniti QX4 in black. For some reason the seats are leaned all the way back on this guy. Floor mats are gone. It didn't have a trunk privacy cover because it's dusty back here. Usually if it had a trunk privacy cover, would be a lot cleaner back there, but it's dusty, so pretty sure it didn't have one. This guy still has his headlamp assemblies, but they look trash. That Infiniti QX4 and this gold one right here at the end of the row, these guys are relatively new on the yard. I'm also looking for the battery tray. Here's one, although this one is kind of beat up. I'm gonna see if we can find one in better shape. Bet you if I look hard enough, I'll probably find one. Surprised no one has taken the spare tire carrier off of that 90s R50. This is a 1998 Infiniti QX4. Nothing here that I would want. This one could have possibly had a trunk privacy cover. It's relatively clean back here. And then here we have this R50 Pathfinder. This one's a 1998 in white. Automatic 2-wheel drive. This one's been picked over a bit. The wheel center caps are gone. Based on the stock photo, when it came in, it had all 4 of them, I believe. But they're all gone. I'm assuming those have been gone since day one. Oh. That might be why no one's taken this. I think this thing has taken some damage. I mean, it still opens and closes. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think I should pull this? I mean, everything is here. We have all of the supporting hardware and bracketry. The switch is even still here. And aesthetic-wise, this tire carrier is not in bad shape. And you have your plastic trim pieces. So yeah, it is slightly damaged right here. Looks like an individual left the lock pin in here and might have possibly tried to close it while the pin was still in place. Yeah, this is by far the best part of this R50. And like I said, I'm surprised it's still here. License plate bracket is pretty clean too. Usually you come across these and that Pathfinder emblem is usually missing. Also the same for the plastic hinge covers too. Those are usually gone. It's been a while since I seen a spare tire carrier. I had an individual ask me about one, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I only pull those things if I'm requested to pull them. I've had a few in the past, but I only pull that stuff if I'm asked to, if someone wants to buy it. So here's the other Infiniti QX4 that we wanted to look at. This one has also been picked over. No wheel center caps. I believe there was 2 of them on this guy. And then we have the headlamp assemblies. Those are still here. I usually pull those too. Yeah, this one looks like it might have had a trunk privacy cover. It's relatively clean back here, except for the confetti. I'm not seeing much of anything that I'm gonna be getting off of any of these vehicles in here today. At least not for the Nissan stuff anyway. There's other things that I can get into. No splash shield. And look at that WD-22 at the end here. Oh, and we still need to see if we can find that driver's side turn signal assembly for our subscriber. Here's a WD-22, aka Nissan Xterra. The original color is yellow. It was sprayed over like this flat black. Yeah, I guess you could say I shared too much information because the wheel center caps on these particular vehicles, no one has ever taken them in the past. And that's cool, you know. Again, first come, first serve. Those are the rules. But luckily for me, I have other ways of flipping parts. So it's not like a game-ending circumstance for me. Because there's a lot more things that I sell that I don't share with you guys. No splash shield on this guy either. What about on this one? Nope, nothing. This one has its headlights still, so that's always good. Yeah, no turn signal to be had off of this guy either because the whole fascia is gone. Let me check these other 2 Infiniti QX4s. I doubt that they have splash shields on them, but let me just double check. So this one doesn't have one. Let me see if our black one had one. It's doubtful, but again, we'll double check. Yeah, I actually could have came over here on the day that these vehicles were dropped, but I just didn't feel like coming out. You know how the old saying goes, you snooze, you lose. So yeah, no splash shield on this guy either. Engine's still here. And it's been gone through. This one has the plastic valve covers and no battery tray. I don't think there's any other vehicles here that I would be interested in looking at. I believe everything else is going to be old inventory. There's a battery tray here, but it doesn't look to be in good shape either. Yeah, nothing here. So sadly today's video has gone belly up. I thought I was gonna find some cool and interesting things to share with you guys, but nothing in this section of the junkyard that's worth sharing at this point. So a viewer just recently said that they will faint if I ever found a limited slip differential in the junkyard. Well, I think today might be the day, my friend. So on this 1998 Infiniti QX4, this one's equipped with the HG46 differential. Dig this. I almost missed it. Bam. That's how you tell if it's a LSD or not, because it's always going to have that orange sticker on the backside of the differential. So yeah, this is a HG46 LSD. They exist. And again, this is just one example. We already checked this guy. This one is a non-LSD. Let me see if there's any other examples kicking about here. Here's a 99.5, also HG46. This one's two-wheel drive. This one, non-LSD, no sticker. Unless the sticker fell off, but my experience is that those stickers stay on indefinitely, unless, you know, you go and physically remove them. My differential is super rusty and caked with mud, and that sticker is still there. But wait, it gets better. So here's a 2001 Infiniti QX4. This one, I'm pretty sure this is going to be HG43. And it is HG43. So this particular R50 is set up pretty close to mine. Usually on the luxury SUVs, you don't typically see limited slip. But look. Another one. Yeah, guys, so they do exist. This particular individual, they said that they've been searching their local junkyards for a while to try and find one. It's all about the luck of the draw, essentially. Let's see if this Infiniti QX4 in black has it. This one is also 2001, so this is going to be HG43. Let's see if this one has an LSD. And it does not. So yeah, we were able to find two examples of limited slip rear differentials. I'm kind of curious because there's a WD-21 sitting right here in red. This one's been on the yard for a couple of weeks. It's been pretty picked over. Looks like someone was attempting to take the engine and then they changed their mind, I guess. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? LSD. Wow. This was a 1992 WD-21 to be exact. This one was automatic. Is the transmission still here? Nope, transmission's gone. So is that skid plate. And the front differential still here though. And it looks like someone was thinking about possibly taking, it looks like they just took the rear axle and hub assembly. I wonder if this one had the rear wheel disc brakes. It is quite possible that it had that setup, and that's probably why the axles are missing. Well, one of them is. Yeah, one axle's still here. Yeah, so there's some cool stuff in the yard, guys. So we found 3 examples of limited slip differentials, 2 on 2 R50s and 1 on a WD-21. So sadly, we didn't get anything, at least not out of the Nissan SUV section. But I have a couple other things that I'm gonna nose around and look at. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing or forgetting some parts that I've been asked to grab. But today's just one of those days where I was here for particular bits of parts and I'm not seeing them, so I'm gonna cut my losses and head out of this segment of the junkyard. Yeah, there's nothing here. But yeah, finding those 2 LSD differentials was something that I didn't expect to see today, because it's been a while since I found an R50 in the junkyard that came with limited slip from the factory. But yeah, you do see them here in this particular yard every now and again. They're not rare or anything like that. You just have to know where to look and when to look. So yeah, sadly, we're gonna be leaving the Nissan SUV section, and I'm going to go look at some of the car stuff. Thanks again for stopping by the Camper Dan Files. My name is Chris. If you've enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a like. And while you're at it, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep using your Pathfinder as a Pathfinder on or off the pavement.